Yeah. Let's go. Hot takes fly, better brace for the blast. Welcome to that chapter. Let's go.
Welcome to Chapped A Podcast, a face for radio. Coming at you, folks, from 5 foot 10 inches above sea level in the stock in beautiful Woodstock, Georgia. Here with the coach, my co-host. How we doing today, Coach?
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, I feel like, we've had a couple of guests and, we've been working on that. That's in the tank now.
In the can, baby.
In the can. It's actually in the can.
They
We're
are in
ready
the
to go.
can, like Popeye's spinach.
And I'm glad that you were able to kind of get those done.
Mhm.
Wish I could have been here for the one that we just
missed
did.
you?
Yeah, family washer. Got to take care of the
Two's
family.
company, three's a crowd.
That's right. And sometimes it's better when you have just a one-on-one.
It was tremendous. It
Yeah.
was a fantastic interview.
Yeah, I
He is
can't
a-
wait
he's
for
a great interview.
I can't wait for everybody to see that one.
Yeah,
So
we're
that's
excited to
pretty
share
cool.
that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But so let's get into some stuff. But I want to have some fun today. I want to lighten up,
Amen.
loosen up, and let these.
I'm almost done with school. I got a couple more days, so
Woo, knock on wood, baby.
Woo!
You're gonna graduate to year 35.
yeah, I'm going on, man.
Congratulations.
Moving on. Yeah.
Well, so today let's cover some stuff, Coach. I want to have some fun. So our regular listeners, our regular subscribers, our regular followers, a lot of them you'll know. If you want to pronounce their names, I'll be happy to let you. But they got to stay tuned to hear their name called out here shortly in segment one.
Yeah.
But we'll cover some of that and appreciate our fans and our listeners and our subscribers, which is climbing, by the way, very nice.
I gotta say, my first period health class, they finally caught wind of this podcast, and
Love it.
they went ham on it. And I said, "Hey, you better hit that subscribe button if you're going to leave this class."
That's
and they're
right.
Like, oh yeah, we're doing it.
If you guys will text me, I can get extra credit for your classes if you need it. Just kidding. We would never do that.
No, that was a great
The
class.
good students. We have good
yeah, I
students
loved
most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
But let's get into having some fun with some stuff that I'm going to quiz you on here in a few seconds and get your teaching degree on some different stuff here.
Sure.
Let's just highlight some UGA sports in a little while. And then I think we both agree we want to cover the disaster that is the WNBA.
It's painful to watch.
Hashtag train wreck.
It is.
It
I
is.
mean, they have the wrong people in charge of
There
trying
is
to make
absolutely
money.
no doubt about that.
So,
And then we'll transition from the WNBA and we'll just go straight into the NBA while we're on basketball.
Sure.
Okay.
Love to do that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I really, truly, I like the WNBA, but I hate the WNBA at the same time.
Right.
And I think there's a lot of reasons why.
A lot of people feel the same way about me.
I don't know. I hear Meredith talk like that about you every once in a while.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
my
what-
wife does too. So don't.
Yeah, that's
you know?
okay. Right. Welcome to
Lost
marriage,
my little
folks.
thing here, man.
You're good. Welcome to marriage. But and then let's get into some MLB. We always got to cover our Braves and some baseball stuff there. If we get a chance, let's go into the state championship baseball stuff. I know we beat that dead horse, but we're still riding.
Well, we're
right?
still riding it
Let's go.
all the way to next week.
That's right. Let's go. And then, so before we get started, I just want to always reach out to our sponsors. I know you've talked about international, national, or local. We want them. We need them. Come support us. And if you're a subscriber, please subscribe on YouTube. Smash the like button. Follow us. Ring the bell. Those are good things we need. We're now up on Spotify.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I was just about to say that because I saw it.
cue it up.
You did, man. You stole my thunder this time.
I'm
I
sorry.
was like, holy cow! I see. I'm on because I have a Spotify account, and I was like, holy cow! There's my face on
That's
Spotify.
right. That's right. You got about 6 or 8 episodes up there already.
Yeah,
Love it,
yeah.
baby.
And some kids, they were like, "Oh yeah, I saw you on Spotify, Coach." I'm
There
like,
you go.
they love the name. They want me to say it in school.
Of course.
That's a hard one. I say it's a Chapped with an A with $2 signs.
That's right. And that's how I always have to specify that.
That's
Anybody
right,
that comes on,
it's
it's like it's not as
$2
raunchy
sign.
as the name sounds, and they're
Exactly.
dollar signs. They're not S's,
Exactly.
right?
My
Yeah.
kids like that one though.
I love it. I love it. Well, that's good. We came up with it together. I love that. So again, smash that subscribe button, like us, love us on YouTube, leave us a 5-star review. We love interaction. Follow our vote in our polls, pick our polls. But we'll respond back if they leave any messages, and we'll give them shout outs as we go.
And out in public.
That's right. That's right. Out in public, you giving autographs and pictures.
I'm not giving autographs,
Just
but I've had pictures done
love it.
already. I've had a bunch already.
Nobody asked me for anything, Coach. That's wild. Yeah, it's me. I get it. It's a face for radio. Nobody wants it. So, but before I'm ready to get into the silly season at the start of this, Coach. So
Absolutely.
I'm going to test your knowledge. You've been teaching now for I think we said 111 years, but
Yeah.
you took that 1 year off, so 110 now,
Yeah,
right?
110, yeah.
So I'm going to give you some vernacular of. I know you're not an English person, but I'm gonna,
That's my wife. I would be like vernacular.
so
what are you talking about?
First of all, do you know what a Gen Alpha is?
Gen Alpha.
It's the youngins.
It's
ones
like
that-
it's like the kids I'm teaching right now.
20.
isn't it?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
2010 plus.
Yeah.
So I'm going to break down a few of these crazy words and these slangs and slogans
Lit.
they use, and I'm going to see if I gave you the easy ones first.
Lit.
I put them on a tee for you early. So
Yeah.
give me the definition of lit, and this is what I want you to do.
Lit's good, man.
If me and you are that, either give them the peace sign or give them a thumbs up, and if it isn't us, give them a thumbs down. So are we lit?
I say we are lit.
What is lit?
Lit is like, hey man, you're on fire.
Okay,
you're
on fire. All right,
That's another one you could put on there too.
I'll take
That's
that.
fire.
That's right. All right. So lit is correct. All right. So let's get back to the next one, Coach. What is slay?
Oh, you're doing something like something extraordinary, maybe, or you did something totally different. I think it's extraordinary. Like you just slayed it.
You knock it out of the park.
Yeah, you
knock
just slayed it.
All right. I'll give you that one a ding ding. Or did we slay?
I would hope so.
Give them a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. We slay.
Yep.
All right. What's the next one right there? Do we have drip?
Oh yeah, we got drip.
We
got style.
What is drip right
we
here?
Got
right,
style,
baby?
man.
Get off my drip.
I got style. For my age, I got style.
Bussin'.
Oh, bussin'. I don't know what bussin' is. What is bussin'?
Bussin', Coach,
is that like? Hey, I'm being busy.
It describes a food that is exceptionally delicious.
Oh, yeah, I guess
your wife's lasagna is bussin'.
My wife's brownies last night were
bussin'. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
This is the new one. This is the one that got my attention, and so I had to ask Cameron and some of those. Based.
Based is.
Well, first of all, are we bussin'?
Yeah, we have flavor. Right? Yeah, we have some flavor.
Yeah, we got a lot of flavor. Baby.
Based. That one
it's brand new.
Well,
it's brand new to me.
Yeah, I
Based.
don't know. Based is a compliment used to describe someone who is confident. Okay, well, unapologetic.
Unapologetic, aren't we? Confident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So are we based?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Why not? We are.
Excuse my French.
Yeah.
All right, next one. This is pretty easy, I think. Oh, I didn't have it up there, but finna hit.
A what?
The second one from the bottom. Finna hit.
Finna hit?
Finna hit.
Finnegan?
Finna hit.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Finna hit.
Yeah.
Finna hit?
Finna hit right here.
Finna hit.
Yeah.
Finna hit. Successful and good?
About to be very impactful.
Wow.
Are we finna hit? Bam.
Finna hit, brother.
Let's go. All right. This is one I wasn't 100% sure what it was. I love these. Riz. Do you know what Riz is?
Riz, that's like told, like, I think I know what Riz is.
Talk to me.
Isn't it like a style? Like you got Riz?
Yeah, charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma style. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Good. Charming, charismatic. Yeah, good job.
Isn't it crazy that I'm 55 and I can do this stuff?
You still got it, baby. All right, this is one I don't think you're going to get, but I'm going to give you a chance. T-E-A.
T-E-A? Tea? Like we're going to have some tea?
Kind of, yeah.
The only thing I could think of is like having tea time. You're going to have to talk about drama and stuff.
You got it. Look at it. Drama or gossip. I love it. Look at you, baby. Look at you. Ding, ding, ding. All right.
We're going to have some. Is this tea? Are we tea?
Take your 55-year-old mind out of this one. Snatched. I just said take your 55-year-old mind out of this, Coach. Snatched. I told you we're going to have some fun. Sorry, folks. We're laughing at our own jokes.
Sorry, Louise. My mind went in the gutter on that one. Definitely like.
I got the definition for
Definitely like a hot moment that, like, you're at the beach, you're putting the sunglasses on moment.
That's right.
Is that right?
Looking exceptionally good, stylish, or well put together, especially one physique or outfit. Are we snatched? I'm gonna go 2 thumbs up on snatched.
I guess.
All right.
Not anymore. Maybe in the past.
A couple more, and you have never heard of either of these 3. I don't believe. If you have, then I will buy your next meal, sir.
All right.
Stan.
A what?
Stan. S-T-A-N. I believe it should be capitalized like the name Stan.
Like Stan. Got me. Tell me what it is.
It doesn't. Well, it tells you there it's to be an obsessive or overly enthusiastic fan of someone or something. I think we're Stans. That's not a good thing.
Not of LeBron though.
No, definitely not of LeBron. Or taking strike 3.
Dude, yeah, taking strike 3.
Yes, big no-no.
Big no-no.
So I believe the equivalent of a Stan is the equivalent of is equal to a Karen. But I think that's what I would consider a Stan and a Karen being similar. You know what a Karen is?
Yeah, but I don't think that's I think a Karen is someone that goes psycho.
Well, I think Stan might be kind of the same thing, to be an obsessive. It reminds me of De Niro in the movie The Fan. He'd be a Stan.
Oh,
that's what I would perceive.
Old school movie.
Yeah,
a lot of our listeners wouldn't understand that.
That's right. Well, go watch it. Go watch it. Wesley Snipes, good little ball movie.
Yeah.
All right, now these are 2. I had to ask Cameron even how to pronounce these, Coach. But look at that. don't want to give that one to you just yet.
Which one?
This one right here.
How you say it? I'm a chuggy?
Yeah,
Chuggy?
chuggy. What the hell is a chuggy, Coach?
That's chuggy?
Chuggy. There you go. What's your definition right there?
Chuggy.
Right here.
I don't know, man. Are we chuggy?
Yes, we are. Yeah, look, outdated, unfashionable, or uncool. 2 thumbs up for that. You're
skinny
cool.
jeans or a chuggy?
Yes.
I don't wear skinny jeans. So.
Sleeveless vests are chuggy, I would guess.
Well, yeah, because I mean, look at who's coaching North Carolina.
Right. There you go.
But he actually thinks he's not chuggy because he's dating that 21-year-old.
Right.
Who runs basically his life.
That also might be Lane Kiffin, but hey, we can take a dig at him. He can't take a dig at us.
He digs on everybody else.
If he comes on the show,
he digs on all the co-eds.
That's right. Well, that's why he's chuggy. He's a chuggy. So look,
he's kind of creepy. I think he's more creepy than chuggy.
Well, look.
But is that what that means?
Yeah. Well, that's what I would tell you it means. But look at the chuggy boomer. I would say look at the fifth word or whatever that is right there on chuggy boomer. That's
cringy.
That's cringy. That's my point.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
You ever heard of a chuggy boomer?
I would hope I'm not cringy.
Right.
I tried not to be.
But dad jokes are kind of chuggy. Dad jokes would be chuggy to me. I don't know why. Like corny.
Okay, that's my dad and my uncle and anyone that's older in that generation.
Right.
They tell some
raunchy
jokes.
My mother's got some raunchy ones too.
And they think nothing of it.
Oh,
and now they'll be out in public and I'll be like, whoa.
That's right.
Pull those reins back a little bit,
We're in mixed company and there's children. Cover your ears, baby.
This isn't like when we had All in the Family or we had Stanford and Son jokes.
Right.
You can't do that on TV anymore.
Ronald's over here. You big dummy. Again, you got to go Google those references for Sanford and Son.
I mean, if you ever watch Bugs Bunny, I mean, come on.
Oh,
you can't watch the old Bugs Bunny
anymore. No. Or Tom and Jerry.
They
were pretty chuggy as well.
Chuggy.
They were chuggy as well.
Chuggy.
And to know that, you have to be a chuggy boomer, Coach.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
But now they watch this anime crap, and I don't get into that either. So
I can't get that on my work phone.
To me, that's chuggy.
Yeah,
anime is kind of chuggy.
That is chuggy for sure.
Okay.
That is chuggy to me. We don't want to, if you watch anime, we don't want to isolate you. But
to each is their own.
Yeah, that's right. Just don't be a chuggy boomer. Be a chuggy Gen Alpha. Isn't that what we called them, Gen Alpha?
Hey.
So I did my best, Coach.
You did great. And
I did my best to put this in a sentence or two for us.
Oh,
are you ready?
I thought I pretty much did all right.
You nailed it. 10 out of 10. The Russian judge gave you 9.5, but it doesn't matter. We throw the lowest and highest out.
Chuggy was a little bit harder, but I get it. That's a little chuggy.
Tell me how this works, because I know this is going to make my daughter turn the show off when I start reading this, because I've already previewed it.
Oh, here we go.
So the Chapped A Podcast crew, Coach, that's us right here. Faces for Radio. We are lit, and our drip is about to slay. No cap. So finna hit the gas. So to all you stands, our Riz is most deaf bussin', because we are not chuggy boomers. We are based ballers and snatched AF.
Dude, don't say snatched.
We have got to eliminate that from the vernacular, baby.
We might have to go to edit.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. Or we'll have to click that it's not for under 18-year-old listeners.
Lordy me.
So I want to come back to that in a few minutes as we get a little bit deeper.
But here's the thing. Like, when I'm on this show or when I'm teaching, I try not to ever cuss.
Sure.
I am the worst sailor mouth when I'm not teaching or here.
So I know one thing about you. I'm interrupting you because I know your story now.
Don't go there. I know what you're talking about.
He is a traffic driving demon. That's when the bombs come out, Coach, is when I'm riding with you on 75 North. It is bad language.
People are just bad drivers.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Especially here in Atlanta. I'm like, I'll MF people all the time inside my car.
Right. Yeah, I know. I was there. My wife heard it. I heard it. We knew. And you were probably MFing us before we got to the car.
Oh, I was not real happy. I was like, man, I could have been home in 15 minutes,
An angry Yankee. Right there. We created an angry Yankee.
I think that's when my Yankees comes out.
Yeah.
It's my driving.
Yeah. I can validate that, 100%. I'm going to get you some anger management with Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler.
No, actually, when I'm done with work and I was like, I want to just go home.
Right.
And then people are going 45 on 75 and there's open road. Mm. Come on, man. It's 70 miles an hour.
Well, you went around those things like, what is it, Golden Temple?
I was Days of Thunder, man. I was Tom Cruise. I was going high and then I was going low.
That's right. Look to the right. All right,
my wife will tell me, like, she'll put me in my place when I drive. Especially, like, we're going on vacation.
Well, there's one in the other room right there. Meredith Green is a road rager as well. So I've seen
my wife will be like, you need to just chill out.
And we're going to come back to that later on in the show, Coach. We're going to talk about that in a little while.
All right.
But I just want to talk to real quick as we transition to from those fun topics right there. But I want to cover some UGA sports. Just talk about the softball program real quickly, the baseball program,
The
and,
track.
and the
I mean,
football
they
and the
got-
track
and tennis. I mean,
and tennis.
They dominate pretty much everything right now in the spring.
But their amenities are strong as a garlic milkshake,
Yeah.
as Chuck would say.
I mean, they're putting a lot of money into that.
Yeah.
I mean, their new track facility. I mean, it's
but
better
they're
than
getting the bang for their buck.
It's better than what they have for the U.S. training.
There's no doubt about it. Absolutely.
And their baseball facility, they put a lot of money into it. Football. The only thing they really haven't put anything into it is basketball.
And it shows.
It shows.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still playing in Stagman, which used to be.
But smear.
Well, Stagman used to be like this county fair thing where they used to bring in the cattle and show them off.
Gotcha. Well,
Like if you go in the back area, you could see where the cows and the goats and the pigs would be all in there.
well, maybe
So-
in light of some of their basketball games down the stretch, we might have want to see those cattle and those animals come in. Instead.
Yeah, they
It
need
might
to
have been
start.
better
They need to start really tapping into our homegrown talent here.
No
and-
doubt about it. I mean, what a hotbed for basketball.
I mean,
No doubt-
Anthony Edwards lasted 1 year and he was gone.
Right.
He's now one of the best players in the
Right.
NBA. So.
one of the all-time greats, Dominique Wilkins, came through
Yeah.
there too. I mean, he's a great one. The
I
human
mean,
highlight film.
they have the potential. And I think their coaching staff is going to do a whole lot better. So, who knows? But anyway,
But
let's
shout
go
out-
back.
Yeah, but shout out to Coach Tony Baldwin, the softball coach,
Oh,
and his
yeah.
program. I mean, they're hosting a super regional against
That's
Tennessee
huge.
this week in a SEC matchup, unfortunately. But
Yep.
somebody's got to go down there.
Right.
And then in the baseball program as well, I think they've done a tremendous job in the baseball stuff too. So I think big shout out to Coach Wes Johnson. He's pretty new. I think he got there in 23,
Mhm.
and he's turned that program around, and he just won the SEC Coach of the Year in baseball, and it's
Yeah.
well deserved.
And he's really excited, hoping to get Matthew Sharman.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
Either way, I'm good to go
50,
watch. him play.
I'm still 50-50 on
Right.
that one.
Well, as a
The only problem is I have with Georgia. You want me to tell you my problem with Georgia
let's go.
baseball?
Yeah,
Not one freshman was retained from the previous year.
right. Turnover, big time.
Turnover. And that's something I think with the whole NIL thing, it's a revolving door.
Right.
They're going to keep plucking older talent.
Sure.
So that's my only hard thing I would say. Buyer beware if you're a freshman.
Well, and I think they don't overstack. So if they sign a third baseman as a freshman, they're going to keep him till he transfers his sophomore year.
Yeah.
And instead of going too deep at two good third basemen, and that way you can
They'll
replace.
go out and get
Yeah,
the
another
junior or
and spend
senior
it.
the
That's
next
right,
year.
and go spend it. But
Yeah.
they've had a tremendous season, and I
Oh,
believe
yeah,
they got the number one
absolutely.
seed in the SEC
And
baseball.
they got a couple
champions,
high
tournament.
draft picks too coming on up.
Absolutely, no,
Like a
they're
couple of
loaded.
those guys. Yeah.
They're loaded.
Yeah.
But that softball team is a powerhouse too. But again,
Oh, yeah.
congratulations to both of them. And then, I mean, we got to give it up. We have to, right? Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude's a legend. He's a beast. He's a boss. Whatever he wants to do, he
Do we
does.
have to stay talking about Georgia?
No, I'm going to go quickly. As I said, we're going to go quickly there, and we're going to flip fast. But I just
I'm not
wanna
a
make
big
sure-
Georgia fan, and you know that.
Well, I'm
you
an
aren't
Auburn fan,
either,
Coach.
But we're here in Georgia, and you got to talk about the king of the castle.
That's
and
right.
They are.
That's right.
And there's a lot of people that want to get in there. And believe it or not, it's harder to get into Georgia than it is at Georgia Tech.
There's no doubt about it.
And that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't realize that till my oldest was going through there, and it's impossible to get
It's
in there. But they
impossible.
both went there, but it's tough.
and I had a friend that she's a teacher. Her son was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get in. He's going to go to Georgia College and State, and
Right.
yada yada yada." And he graduated, and he was waitlisted, and then got through the first round, didn't get accepted in. Second round, didn't get accepted in. And then right after he graduates, the next day he gets a letter he's going to be able to go. Now he's already put his money in for another school.
Right. Don't snooze and lose.
Yeah.
But you know
so-
that you got to figure they're passing on a lot of quality academic talent as well by being so picky. But it's a huge school.
Well, they got to carry it for the football team.
That's right. That's right. That's so right. Probably the basketball team too. But we'll.
I mean,
we'll leave
if
that
you're
for
going to
a
go
different
criminal
day.
justice, you're going to get a lot of training
Oh,
around
Lord,
that
yes,
football
right.
program.
That's right. Or maybe defensive.
Oh,
driving skills.
am I digging on that?
Yeah, big time. But that's okay. They
They
deserve.
talk about driving. I might have to go up there and give them some driving tips.
Lord, well, you drive 80 sometimes too, Coach. And are you going to teach them to curse while you're driving as well, going in and out at 85 miles an hour? I'm kidding, folks. He only drives 78 miles an hour. So,
That's right.
but it's a
I'm telling you, when
profanity-laced
you're going
ride.
45 on 75. Don't do it.
But it is a profanity-laced ride if you're going slow in front of Coach Grainer. He will flash your lights. He will tell you to
Oh, my
move
gosh.
over. And
He's
then
making me sound a whole lot worse. He just called me after I wanted to get home.
let's be real. That's probably 88% of all Atlanta drivers always
Yeah.
feel the same way too. So slow
That
guys
sucks.
move to the right.
Yeah, get off, man.
That's right. That's it. But anyway, so I think that we gave their shout out to Georgia. Now we can move on. But good
Well,
job,
I'm
UGA
I'm
athletics.
excited about their softball program,
Yeah.
and they do keep talent in the state.
Yep.
And that's the cool stuff about Georgia softball is that they do take the best of the best in Georgia, and that's why they're pretty good in softball.
College softball games are amazing to attend.
Yeah,
I love them.
And so is baseball.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, there's a couple people I know that have season tickets for Georgia baseball, and they come out from Woodstock and Canton
Straight up.
all the way over there
Yeah.
every home game. So it's pretty cool.
Good for them. Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the Charmans will be driving up soon to Athens. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, and just, but we're
Matthew, I hope so.
we transitioned from the Georgia all everything athletic program quickly on the softball to the women's softball. The super regionals will be starting this week. There's a ton of good matchups, but I just do want to talk about the some of the SEC teams in there.
Well, I mean, take a look at their top seeds.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
I mean,
yeah, there you go. But Bama's in there. Bama, Tennessee,
yeah,
UGA, Arkansas, LSU, Mississippi State, Florida, and Texas. I would say the softball world is pretty good in the SEC.
yeah. You want to come and play softball, you go south.
By the way, this is way off topic, but did you see where like the Big Ten commissioner recommended the ACC and SEC go start their own league?
Pretty much.
We don't have enough room
Say, kick rocks because we got too many good teams.
Yeah, that's
compared to
right.
y'all.
That's right. But that's an interesting proposition. But I don't see that happening. But they're
No.
just a little jelly, I'd say, aren't
I think we're going to be going to a third division.
Right.
I mean, if you really think about it, you could be going to a third division in college
they?
football.
And eventually, yeah,
Because you got the big four, maybe.
right. Yeah,
I would say big four.
for sure.
And then there's a lower tier of D1, but they're high D1.
Right.
And then there definitely is like the Kennesaw State, Georgia State.
Yeah.
They are all. They're not playing the same playing field as them.
No, and they're going to be to
Jacksonville
To
State.
go play. They're getting the big money paycheck, but they're not going to be able
Yeah.
to compete in any
They're
of those
not going
games.
to be able
in
to
most
compete
cases.
now. I mean, they'll never.
Oh, not in NIL. No, I just meant
No.
on the field in
No,
general.
well,
yeah.
that's why
Either
I'm
or.
saying they'll
Yeah.
never be able to compete on the field because they don't have that money either.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of things that go into play with that.
Right.
The facilities. I mean, if I was, and this is where I'm really actually kind of surprised with Kennesaw when they went and won their division in their league this year, was their facilities are probably the worst in
Yeah.
Division I football.
Yeah.
And they need to do a whole lot better. And their football stadium is a crackerjack box
Right.
compared to
Tiny.
most.
Yeah. Looks
You
like a
know,
big high
if
school.
you
field.
think of something as big as Kennesaw State, you should have a stadium that's they have
Undoubtedly.
more
Yeah.
they have more enrollment than UGA.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're
I had no
well
idea.
above UGA in enrollment.
I did not know that.
So you should have a lot better.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I'm.
Well,
my
they're still
feelings.
building though. I'll give them.
They
a break
are.
on
They're
that.
growing. I remember when it was like a community college when I first moved here.
Their track team kicked butt. They had a great track
Oh,
meet
yeah.
a couple weeks ago. Our
Yeah.
girl
Well, I mean,
Kelly Terza kicked butt.
They're
champion.
they do well with their level,
Mhm.
but they're not gonna get to that next level until they kind of expand.
Right.
And that's where we go with the facilities with UGA.
They looked terrible in their bowl game. I can tell you that. I don't know if you watched the bowl
Oh,
game.
I
they
did.
played. It was horrible, and I
Yeah.
picked them to win too. That really hurt.
Well,
Just in the confidence pool. I don't gamble.
yeah,
I don't gamble.
that's
No
okay.
gambling. We don't advocate gambling.
No,
So just real quick, coach, as we flip again, I know I keep saying just real quick. So
you know we're kind of
as we talk
doing
20
a
minutes-
rapid fire here today. So
well, and we might get into even more.
Oh,
Just
I love
saying.
it.
Yeah, let's
I love
go. Let's go. So, but look at the SEC dominating up here, coach. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy to me. I'm going to make some quick predictions. Do you have any predictions on the SEC on the
what?
women's super regionals?
on the softball, no, I'm
Okay.
gonna let you. That's your.
Well, I'm going to put my
that's your
neck out there
ball.
really quickly. I'm just going to tell you this is my predictions of who's coming.
I'll take Florida and Alabama.
Okay, mostly chalk, but I don't have them going all the way because they're going to reseed them once they get into the
Yeah,
World Series.
I hate that.
Yeah, well, but I mean, it's going to be 8 teams in the World Series.
I know, but I hate reseeding.
What if it was 8 SEC teams? I think they made it where it couldn't be.
I
but that
don't
would be
believe in
insane.
reseeding.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just gonna keep saying that.
Yeah.
I don't believe in reseeding.
Right.
You are the best here. This is your bracket.
right,
Play it out.
right.
I mean,
Half
no.
your rankings would be SEC rankings from
if
one
you
day.
if you upset someone, you're getting punished again and again and again.
That's right. I agree.
I don't
I'm with
like
you on that. I'm with you on that. So, are you against the high school reseeding too? Then
I hate. Yeah,
Okay.
I would never.
Okay.
I would never vote for reseeding.
we'll go through that once they start that again next season. So, or once they get started on the next season.
Yeah.
But just my predictions are I'm going chalk in most cases, but Bama's the number 1 seed overall. I
Yeah.
believe UCLA. They're
Roll
dominant.
Tide, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, roll tide.
I could say that one time. Roll Tide.
All right, where you go? UCLA. my Dukies are in the Super Regional, so go Duke.
Yeah.
Nebraska, who I think we talked about last week, and we'll talk about her again real quick. Nebraska, OU dominant. Florida, I believe, over a talented Texas Tech team. That's going to be a really good matchup down in Gainesville. And
Absolutely.
then Tennessee, they've got 2 outstanding starting pitchers. They had 2 pitchers that were both up for potential player of the year candidates at one point.
Yeah.
So, and then Texas is been dominant all year too, and I believe they won it last year.
I told you about softball.
Yeah, yeah,
You have a stud pitcher.
that's it.
You're
That's
gonna be
it.
fine. Hey, whatever happened to that girl that was from Belmont? Is she still?
She got beat. So I think
She got beat.
they threw off. I think game 2 or game 3 they threw off and didn't throw her. Yeah. Why would you not throw the most dominant pitcher? I know that's a whole different story for a whole
That's
other day.
like in
Silliness.
softball. You don't get tired. You could throw.
Right.
I mean, she threw 300 innings.
Right. Absolutely. Well, I think she threw 200 innings and 381 strikeouts. But 200 innings is a lot of
Who
pitching. Too.
cares?
That's
you
a lot of
you
throwing.
pitch her that much, just ride the pony.
And she was dominant, freaking dominant. I don't understand that, but that's why they're not in the dance.
Is she a senior?
Yes, but that's why they're not
That's
in the
too
dance.
bad.
Yeah, yeah. So it's tough.
Yeah.
I say she's a senior. I'm not 100% sure, but I
If
believe
she
is.
was, if she isn't,
Right.
I'd be like, bounce.
Right, right. Transfer.
Yeah.
I'm hitting that portal,
You're not going
baby.
to pitch me when it counts. Bounce.
That's right. I'm
All
hitting
right.
that portal. But so the 3 players of the year is Isa Torres. I don't know if you remember talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
her.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the kid that made one error, hit 500 plus.
Yeah.
But they got beat.
Wow.
They didn't make it to the super regionals, and they were a host. I mean, they were a top team.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah. I saw that one.
So
yeah.
I think that she'll probably get pushed to the back a little bit, shuffled
Yeah.
to the back because of that. I
Player
don't
of the
know
year.
that. And then Jordy Fromm, who we spoke about, Nebraska being a two-way player, two-way
Mhm.
Shohei of college softball.
Yeah.
She was in there, and she's dominant on both sides, and she's a former OU transfer, all everything.
Yeah.
From OU. Yeah. And then the last one is Megan Grant at UCLA. I think she's hitting close to 500, if not 500, but probably 25, 30 bombs, 70 RBIs. She's a stud too. So
She's the judge.
yes, she
Of
is.
softball,
Yes,
women's softball,
she is
yeah.
the 100% the judge, the boss. Of the
Yeah.
beast. So I mean, men's baseball starts this week too.
Yeah.
In the SEC championship. I know we don't-
ACC. Now, this is where ACC can hold their own
They can
against
compete,
anyone else
most
because
definitely.
it's Southern
Yes,
conferences.
yes,
You know, SEC and ACC and California
mostly warm weather.
and Texas.
Yeah.
You don't see many. Like Michigan might be the only cold weather program that I would be like, they have a shot.
But they probably have enough facilities where they can get up
Yeah.
there and do their thing indoors.
And they
the
travel
West.
a lot
Yeah,
down
of
here to
course.
Lake Point.
You got to. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. Yeah, I mean it's warm down
If
here.
you go down,
play
if you go to
outside.
Lake Point during April
Yeah.
and March,
Mhm.
you could catch a lot
Tons
of
of college.
D1.
Yeah,
A lot of D1 schools are down here playing in tournaments.
good ball.
Yeah.
Absolutely, good call there. And I just want to go over the number 1 seeds in the SEC tournament. Oddly, they all are from the SEC in the SEC tournament. But hey, Georgia number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Way to go, coach. Way
Yeah.
to go, coach. Texas number 2. A&M number 3.
Bama, Roll Tide.
number 4.
And North Carolina's up there. I think they're like 5 or 6. Aren't
well,
they?
this is just the SEC tournament.
No,
I
I'm
think-
saying,
I
yeah.
didn't
I'm talking
cover
about
everything.
overall
yeah,
proceedings.
yeah.
North Carolina, kid from Etowah, Rose. He's a left-handed pitcher. He's a freshman there, and he's pitching. Like he's actually
Playing,
gaining
yeah.
games. So
That's awesome.
yeah. So last year we would have, gone even further. So think about that pitching depth.
Right. Oh my lord! Imagine if you stack the rotation of all those kids that have been here since 2017 through the Etowah program. You would have like
You would have a major league team.
murderers row.
Yeah,
it'd be
no one would
crazy.
wanna play us.
No, they wouldn't score.
No.
They wouldn't score.
No.
But good luck to Georgia as the 1 seed.
Yeah.
Auburn and Georgia had a series last week before the tournament started for the SEC, and the Auburn.
Didn't Mississippi State beat Mississippi? Like they upset them?
I do not know that.
I think
answer,
they
Coach.
did in the SEC
Oh,
tournament.
you know what? I have the.
I think they did.
I think I might have closed the.
I think
brackets.
that was a big upset. Like
Let me
they were
see.
like a bad, like they were a horrible seed.
Mississippi State. Where are they? Mississippi State. No, Mississippi State had a bye. Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri beat them. Yeah.
Yes.
And that was definitely an upset.
Yeah.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
definitely an upset.
Absolutely. Like I was paying attention to that one a little bit, but
But so, we're on baseball now. Do you want to flip to the National League or to the Braves or to the MLB? I'll throw you the ball, Coach, if you want to.
well, I mean, the Braves are still doing Braves things.
Mhm.
They're doing another series. The hat's been in the closet since then. They haven't lost another series, which is great.
Right.
That's superstition.
Mm-hmm.
Losing Baldwin but gaining Acuna, that's a hard trade
It is tough.
because Baldwin has been the bat in that lineup that's been the consistent bat,
Right.
and he also has been catching. So now we're without truly a line one catcher,
There's no doubt about it.
and that one's going to hurt us, I think. But
I think getting Acuna back, though, may balance that a little
yeah,
bit.
I think so too.
Defensively, though, I don't know what you have defensively. You're more of the Braves aficionado.
I mean,
Sandy Leon, is that where
I'm
we're
not
at?
real pleased with Kim
Yeah,
so far.
Right. Well, who would be?
I mean, at $20 million, I would pay $20 million to Dubon right now, and
Right.
say kick rocks to Kim too.
We call Kim a bingo batting average coach, like 092 bingo.
Yeah, like he's not doing himself any favors under this 1-year
No,
contract.
no, not
Like,
at all.
teams are all going to be like,
But I would tell you, he's still honestly, like in spring training coming off the injury, he's still not.
yeah, he needs to stop smoking cigarettes, man.
Well, they all do, right? They
No,
all
he
do.
does.
Him and Jimmy Leland. In the
Yeah,
dugout, right?
he's like Ron Washington out
all,
there,
all
man.
those guys used to smoke. I remember all those
Dan
pictures.
Ugla did too.
Did he really?
Oh yeah.
I think Jeff Blauser did as well, which is odd that
Yeah,
I even know
bizarre.
that. But yeah, Jeff
I mean, I
Seaton
guess it's a
Blauser.
nicotine thing. They
I
got to
guess,
get it
yeah.
one way or another way.
Can't put it in your lip, just put it in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy Leland used to be at the end of the dugout.
Dugout. Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
my father-in-law and my dad.
Heck
on the
yeah, he
dining.
Jimmy Leland, he'd be like flick it off at the umpire.
But yeah, I think Baldwin's going to hurt us a little bit, but I also believe that
I mean, it's an oblique. It's a slight
Yeah.
oblique. So, I mean, I'm thinking 10, 15 days.
slight oblique though. Those
For a
things linger.
catcher, though.
Yeah, but
That's-
those things linger.
Yeah, but
And it's his right side, so it's on his throwing side. and
yeah,
his follow-through
I
and the
think
swing.
if he gets healthy enough, they'll just DH him.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that too.
I am fine with
He's
it.
been lighting it up at the
Yeah,
plate.
you
so.
need to have him at the plate.
Yeah. Texted you about this last night, talking about some production stuff. But there was a big trending thing about Austin Riley and Sean Murphy's contract, based on the way.
By the way
Riley's
they
playing,
played,
based
yeah,
on his
that's
results so far.
I mean, since Murphy's contract is a bust.
Right.
I mean, right now, what has he played? Like 58 games.
If
Yeah.
But
I
would
mean,
be a perfect time.
he can't stay healthy.
But now would be a great time to have him. I mean, it would.
Well,
be
yeah, I
awesome
wish we
time to
had
have
him. He
and
broke his
replace
middle
him.
finger.
Yeah.
That middle finger.
That finger.
That middle finger right
that
there.
Finger right there. That's right.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you
Jeez.
think, I don't even know.
I think the fans are like, this middle finger.
That's right. Yeah.
For all that money.
That's right. We'll borrow those from the Philly fans
Right.
and the Mets fans.
No, I really look at the whole contract of Riley, and I still think it's a good contract.
Right.
He's still, even though he's barely above 200 now, I think he's gained a little warmed up.
Right.
Last couple series, he's been pounding the ball.
Right.
I don't think we win.
He's raised his average about 20 points.
Yeah,
already.
I think he's gonna be fine.
When you're at 189 and you're now
Yeah.
at 214, you feel really good about yourself.
I mean,
actually.
I'd be more on the debate of the contract of Kim and Murphy,
Right.
not Riley. I don't question Riley. I
Right.
mean, you're talking about one of the best third basemen still, in the Major League
and he's
Baseball.
still young. I mean,
Yeah,
he's under contract. I'm not really looking at
Just
that.
shave the beard, go back to your old style.
That is the key. Shave that beard.
Yes.
Riley, listen to us. Shave
the beard.
Shave
it.
baby.
Gotta go
Yes,
clean.
get rid of that. That's
I
right.
nicked myself yesterday, but go clean.
That's right.
Go
That's right.
clean.
Maybe he'll get a razor sponsorship. Maybe that's what he's looking
Yeah.
for.
Right?
Should we grow beards?
Maybe.
Maybe Gillette will come
No.
calling. I don't know. So I know. In
Barbersol's mine though.
There you go.
I like the aloe.
the gel. You gotta. Well, I don't use the aloe always, but I gotta have the
Yeah.
gel. I don't like using the.
I don't
white.
use electric razors. I use the,
Yeah,
you
I can't use an electric razor. It hurts. worse
Men's
than a regular
Club.
Razor. Yeah. But since we started doing the show, I shave more often than I've ever shaved in my life.
I don't know. When I come over for pre-prep, sometimes you are
that's-
looking a little rough.
That's right. Well, you should see me before that if you've been going
Ugh.
to bed. So
You know,
let-
Meredith will be in the background going, shave that.
that's right. But she tells me every day, you got to shave. I was like, can I go out?
I'm
with this?
not going to kiss you until you shave.
That's right. Well, then maybe she thinks I never shave.
Oh, doggone
So
it.
I think that we love this topic, and it's probably not going to be everybody's favorite, but let's bring some female stuff into this. Let's bring the female audiences into this, and let's talk.
Can we talk about the Atlanta Dream and Angel Reese?
Yes, let's talk about the WNBA and Caitlin Clark and some of that stuff, Coach. I just think that
I love, there's one group about Angel Reese. There's only one good thing about Angel Reese that I love. You want me to tell you what it is?
I'm
Not the me bounds.
Yes,
Me
well-
bounds are Moses Malone.
Well, you stole my thunder on that one. Yeah,
Well, I'm not
but I
gonna try
agree.
to steal
No,
it.
you're good, but I agree with you. But she's a pretty girl.
Is she?
To me, she's a pretty girl.
Okay.
She has nice shoes.
No.
You like her headband?
No. I like
Um,
the guys that put the reels on when they open up the game and she has to miss the first shot.
right. Oh yeah, there you go.
They are hitting on that bet.
Right.
On that single bet, they are hitting over 90% in the last 2 seasons.
Wow.
On the first shot,
Yeah.
she'll brick.
Yeah.
Brick.
Always a brick.
Layup.
And the second shot, brick.
Layups.
Yeah.
She went 1 for 9
Yeah.
last game for the Dream.
Well, so
I mean, there's a reason why Chicago dealt her.
right.
They knew that they could not change the way she is.
Right.
She thinks that she is here, and really, she is here. And I have a guy that
Skill wise, for sure, but I think marketing and all those. I mean, she's
she
everywhere.
learned how to market herself because of Caitlin Clark. She
Right.
became the adversary
Yeah.
of Caitlin Clark.
Right. She's the
And so-
kryptonite to Superman.
I mean, Caitlin Clark, and this is where you and I, the WNBA is just awful. I mean, absolutely awful. And they got to do something
At
if they're
marketing,
going
you mean?
yeah, and
Yes.
protecting their
Their stars.
their star. The only one that's going to bring money into that league. They are letting her get beat up, injured. They are letting players just tee up on her, and
Egregious fouls and pushing
it's
and
awful,
flagrant, all
flagrant.
everywhere. Yeah.
And then they think that that's funny or they think that's cool, but they're taking their own money out of their paycheck. Do you think a golfer during the time of Tiger Woods would sit there and hit golf balls at him at the range,
Right.
or go up there and club him in the head with a
Right.
golf club?
Right.
No, they knew better.
No doubt about
They
it.
wanted the money. They
Yeah.
knew that he was going to bring the money in. So the WNBA, if they don't change their ways and they don't change the guard in essence of how they're going to,
No pun intended.
yeah, like no pun intended, they will not succeed.
Right.
And Caitlin Clark,
The face of the league.
God.
So what I want to talk about
she
with
might
that,
not be the best player.
she's pretty darn good.
She's
Coach.
pretty darn
Yeah,
good.
she's pretty darn good. Look at those stats up there. She leads the team in the league in assists.
Yeah.
9 to 10 assists a game. She's backed by 21 points a game. I think she's a little higher.
I mean,
than that now.
but the thing is, there's other players out there that are good.
But look at Angel Reese. 12.
But there's jealousy, and this is the one thing about the girls' basketball, women's basketball,
right.
that you really, I don't see it as much in high school sports, but when you get to the pro level, there's jealousy there.
Oh,
And they think that they
are all on the same plane, and they're not.
They're not.
Yeah.
Even the best players,
Right.
that are probably are the same level of Caitlin or maybe better, they just gotta let her make the money for them.
Right.
Just let it go.
It's like shooting your cash cow. It just doesn't make sense.
It's like, yes.
But
It's like you have a prize bull that you're taking to the fair.
Right.
And you say, now we're going to take him to the slaughterhouse.
Right. We're going to eat him in steaks or whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Forget about the
reproduction stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Dog.
but where we talked about this, Coach, was they had the last Sunday. It's a big old controversy, but last Sunday they put up the 2 primetime games, and of the 2 primetime games, they had the first game. I forget who was playing. They had that star, and then they had the Fever and whoever playing, and they don't have a picture of Caitlin Clark as the face for the Indiana Fever.
They had Sophia.
Yeah. It's like, what? No. It
They
was
didn't have Cunningham?
No, they didn't have Cunningham. No,
I would have put
Cunningham might
Cunningham.
have been fine. Cunningham. Amen to that, Coach. Sorry, we're old. We're old and agreeing on that one, baby.
Wait, what's the terms that we had to go back
That's
to?
right. Yeah, we're
Cringy?
Yeah, we're chuggy. boomers.
Chuggy?
We're
We're a little
chuggy boomers.
chuggy on that
Chuggy
comment.
boomers, Coach.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, ladies.
I was a little chuggy.
Yes, but I just think how dumb that is to do that. It's like you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. You should be celebrating that lady for making you what you are.
Absolutely.
And
And if they don't, now they're on this third year or second year of this whole thing, and
Yeah.
they already saw that when she got hurt last year and didn't play another minute,
Right?
how much the attendance dropped.
It's funny you say that, Coach. I
Oh,
got a little
there we
segue from you. I brought
go.
I brought the attendance up for the last.
Well, I mean,
last
when
3
she
years.
plays, the attendance in the arenas are through the roof.
Yeah, no
Ticket
doubt about it.
sales are expensive.
Yep.
When she's not playing, nothing.
Look at that. In her rookie year, number 1 in attendance,
Yeah.
17,000. The
Yeah.
next closest is 12,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that was the Liberty, and Liberty were good.
Yeah, yeah. And now look in 2025. Of course, they slid to second, which hey, it is what it is. But
Golden
she's still,
State.
yeah.
Who's on that team?
The Valkyries. I have no idea.
What do they call them?
Yeah, isn't it the Valkyries? Yeah, I don't. What is a Valkyrie?
What
is
the
a
hell's a
Valkyrie? That's right. But again, she's still second in attendance there, so you see
Yeah.
that she's bringing money.
But she
in.
hadn't been playing. She didn't start the season either.
Right.
So there's your attendance gap.
Yeah.
It'll come back.
So, right, exactly, and then currently in 26, she's down a little bit, like you just said. She wasn't there for part of those.
I mean,
But
think about Indiana Fever on that one. She missed half a season.
Right.
So yeah, the attendance they were 20,000 when she was playing.
Right, which is unbelievable for I mean, there's baseball teams that
And she'll sign autographs. She'll go to the crowd, and the players don't like her because she'll talk a little smack.
right.
Well, Larry Bird talks smack.
Oh my God, he was the biggest trash talker in the NBA.
No, not according to him.
If you watch reels, which I know you do,
I know,
every other reel is Dominique
Yeah.
and all those guys just
Yeah.
talking about what a trash talker is. And he would just say,
But the thing
"Hey,
is,
I'm next one down. I'm
but
gonna go to the
thing
left
is,
side
they're
and shoot a
talking
three."
junk to her too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If they're gonna talk junk,
That's
well,
right.
Heck yeah, she's gonna give it right back.
That's right.
She's not gonna bow down to you,
That's right.
especially when she knows she's better.
Well-
So go to the NBA now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's another controversy that you and I kind of texted back and forth about.
Man, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, Shea Gilgis Alexander, I'd like to hear you say that. Shea Gilgis Alexander.
SGA.
The SGA. There you
Yeah.
go. Shorten it up, baby. That makes it easy.
Yeah.
SGA got the back-to-back
Yeah.
MVPs. By the way, that makes number however many in a row with no tattoos.
No tattoos.
No
No
tattoos. The streak
tattoos.
lives, baby. The streak
That's
lives.
right.
But so I brought some stats up, Coach. Look at these stats, and this is where this drives me crazy to see this. I don't understand it. I know what it is.
The Joker averaged a triple-double.
Come on, man.
I mean,
Come on. All we ever talk about is Oscar Robertson averaging a triple double for the year and
Right.
celebrate him as a Hall of Famer, and this dude can't be the MVP.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I know SGA.
There's some
and his
bias there for
team-
different reasons. I think.
SGA is a little sexier of a vote
Yeah.
because his team is doing well.
Right.
And the Joker, he just looks like a big old,
Lumbering
doofus
Yeah.
that's going around out there. But he gets
He gets it done.
he gets it done.
Triple double average, Coach. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up one thing about the NBA.
Okay.
All right, you think about SGA.
Mhm.
What position does he play?
Guard. Yeah, it's a point. Yeah,
Jalen
two.
Brunson.
Yeah. Point.
Point.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're the two teams right now that are being successful.
Right.
And I said this in girls basketball. If you have a point guard, it's just like a pitcher and
Softball.
in softball,
Yeah.
you're gonna do well.
Mhm.
NBA, you gotta have a true point guard that can handle the ball.
And I'm going to tell you that the reason that Duke was successful for those runs with Coach K in the '90s is they always had a
good
super
point
talented
guard.
point guard. I mean, you had Kyrie for a year, but you had Bobby Hurley for four
Well, it's
straight
the same
years.
thing with the Carolina Tar
Nolan
Heels.
Smith. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I can go way back on some of them,
Yeah.
like Lebo and
Yeah.
Al Wood and some of those guys.
Yeah,
Way
Al
back.
King.
Machine. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
know.
King Rice.
And then when Georgia Tech was really good, they had Kenny Anderson,
Yep.
Stephon Marbury.
That's right.
So, there's a you got to have someone that can be that floor general. And if you don't have it, that's why I think they sometimes might look at SGA,
Right.
but come on.
I think a lot of it just has
triple-double?
I know, but I think it has to do with the fact that Oklahoma City is better. Like they're a
Yeah.
better team. I don't agree with it because let me ask you a question. If you take SGA off of Oklahoma City, are they still a decent team?
Or they take off Jokic.
Well, that's
Is
my
he a
point.
decent
They're
team?
not right. So I mean,
I mean-
surrounding cast, who's better?
Yeah, I think the cast around SGA is probably better.
That's my point. Yeah. So I mean, you're
Yeah.
really so the MVP is about the
I mean, if
most
you take a
valuable
look,
player,
if you take a look at the stats, and you're
Mhm.
looking at Jokic, he's averaging almost 28 points a game.
Right.
He's averaging about 13 rebounds a game, and he's averaging 10, 11 assists.
yeah, it's up there. 10.7
SGA
10.7
averaged about 30 points a game, right?
31. Yes, sir.
But then he was 4 rebounds a game.
Yeah,
and
nothing. Yeah, six
6
assists.
assists.
But as a
Which
point
means
guard,
he also is kind of a black hole.
right? You ain't getting the ball back, Kevin
Yeah.
McHale style.
Yeah, I mean, Jokic, he's scoring, but he's also dishing.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're taking stat for stat. Field goal percentage. Who had the better field goal percentage?
That is
Jokic.
56, yeah. But
Who had-
look at the 3-point
Who had
percentage.
I mean, the 3-point field goal percentage
Right.
equal.
Yeah, and he's a 7 foot
And then the free throw
Something.
percentage, I mean,
either or.
either or.
Yeah.
I mean, you're 83 to 87.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jokic is probably shooting a lot more.
right. Absolutely, I'd agree with
So-
that.
And he's taking more of a
And he's getting beat down by everybody. They hammer him.
a post shooting free throws compared to a guard shooting free throws is totally different. And I'll say this time and time again. Post players, when they're playing more physical,
Mhm.
they're getting beat up a lot more, and it's a little more tiring, and it's just a little bit harder. I think post players don't really shoot free throws as well as guards because guards can be a little more free with it.
Right.
So
Well, so let's give a shout out real quick, Coach. I told you I had to come up to school and pick somebody up today, but we've got some really, really tremendous fans. I'm switching gears on you completely here,
all right.
but I would love for you to try to pronounce their last names because you know at least two of them. But as soon as our reels come out on Instagram, there's 3 or 4 people that are Johnny on the spot. I'm not going
Why are you doing this to me? In
Well, the
names,
first one I'll
man?
take care of, but Mary Ratcliffe, our number one fan, I picked her up today, brought her home. She's a
Alright.
good friend of ours, a family friend of ours, and I had to bring her home. Parents were working, so she had I said, aren't you supposed to be in school? I said, as soon as that reel came out this morning, you liked it. She goes, I know, I want to be first. And so she was first. So shout out to Mary
All
Ratcliffe.
right, I love it.
The next one is Olivia
Oh, Mirjikowski.
Marjajewski.
Mirjikowski.
Oh, we love
Olivia,
you. Girl.
I love Olivia.
I do too.
She's like, she's awesome.
Yes, she is.
She was in my Requiems class last year, and she and I were partners in everything. So she was just sitting there not doing anything. I'm like, no, you're gonna play. Come on,
Yeah,
and you're gonna be my partner,
Right.
and we're gonna be cool.
awesome kid, but she's always
She's a center fielder
Against-
for the
Etowah
softball team.
softball team,
And
yep.
she's a slapper.
rising
so,
senior. Yep.
Yeah.
Great kid, great
Yeah.
family. But anyway, I want to shout
Great
out
kid.
to- yes,
I root for her.
I do too. She's
Very-
gotten
very-
big.
Yeah.
Can't believe how tall she's gotten.
No, she's tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they
I'm
all.
gonna say, I was thinking.
Yeah.
No,
But
she
her,
hasn't
mom,
been.
her mom's ripped.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Amy's ripped.
Yeah.
Another one, and I'm going to let you pronounce this name as well. Gigi.
Oh God. Gigi, forgive me, Gigi. And I know she tells me her first name is Giovanna.
Gigi's just easy for us.
Yeah.
Coach. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck, Rob.
Vidamonte.
Viamonte.
I don't know.
Viamonte.
Yeah, Viamonte. Yeah, forget about
Definitely
it.
a little Italian in
Yeah,
there.
a little Italian.
Gigi, I gotcha.
But those three are super quick every time we post a reel. And
Yes.
so we appreciate the support. And
Oh,
I just
I
want to
love
tell
'em.
everybody thank you. I know you love all those
Yeah,
kids
I
too,
love
but yeah,
'em.
they're amazing.
Gigi, Olivia, I love them, and so you
Yeah.
know, and that's part of the reason why I really root for that softball
Sure.
team because they are such great young ladies.
And of
So-
course, your wife and my daughter and my wife, they're obviously giving us love all the time on this
Oh
follows
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So we
yeah.
support
My
them. and
my daughter
appreciate
be like,
those
oh,
folks.
another one came on.
Right,
out."
right. I'm tired of hitting hard. I'm tired of hitting
She's
hard.
like my oh my gosh, I get nailed at home with all my family. When all my family gets home,
Right.
it's
Oh, yeah.
it's
The gloves come off.
the gloves come off to everybody. And we
Take
have a
it
little
easy,
chat.
take it
We have a
easy.
little chat on text.
Yeah.
And boy, they came off last night.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Because
yeah.
we were playing on vacation. And,
Right.
you know, all of a sudden, my son's girlfriend's in this chat now, too. And
Piling on.
And she's piling it
I
on
love
them.
it.
And then my daughter, she's using Chat GPT. Kate, dude,
Yeah.
you go way above sometimes. But hey, it's funny. We all love it. But
She
anyway,
create memes and stuff for us or whatever they're called, like making fun of us. Oh, good. Well,
if I show you what she did to my son
just I got feelings.
on a picture,
Yeah. Oh,
Woo,
Lord. She's got skills, baby.
she's got skills on her Chat GPT.
And one more shout out. You don't know this gentleman, and I've actually never met him, but he's in a football league that I've been in for a couple years. Came in second last year, won a bunch of money. But anyway, Brian Lager, and I've texted him already and let him know
Yeah.
thank you. But he's just about as fast as those other three that we
Yeah,
just mentioned.
I mean-
just boom, boom, boom. And we appreciate the support. Share it.
Yeah.
Tell your
I'm going
families, tell your
to give
friends.
out some shout outs to my first period health
Yeah,
class.
go.
I mean, they loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it. And I told you there was a girl that is going to be trying out for the junior Olympic, like junior U.S. women's hockey team.
Okay.
I think it's like 15 and under, 16 and under. Anyway, she made her first cut.
Awesome.
And
She's in your.
yeah,
first period?
Mackenzie Nutt.
Okay.
And
Shout out Mackenzie.
she was like,
Good luck, girl.
she told me, she goes, I wish you guys were going to do it Friday so I could email you if I made it or not,
Right.
or not. But anyway, I'm rooting for her.
Well, let's follow back up next
and I
week. If
would
she makes it,
love to
let's
see her make
celebrate it.
that team.
Us too.
And I told her, I said, I'll give you a little shout out.
100%.
So,
good luck, Mackenzie.
You know,
Go represent.
And I'm rooting for her. Great kids. My first period class, loved them. My second period health class, I haven't seen them. I'll see them tomorrow for final. Maybe
Right.
I'll catch some more up. I like them too, a lot. So
Well,
I have great kids this year.
But you got it. Well, you're a great teacher, and
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
but
I've had kids that gone through your class, and I'm telling you, you take good care of everybody that takes good care of their grades.
I try to take care of everybody and try to be more supportive and a role model. So
Well, that's why
my whole
you're
point.
17-time teacher of the year in my eyes. baby.
You know, I've been nominated for that a couple times, and I finally was like, "Stop nominating me.
Right.
I don't want to win it, and I don't like it. I don't. It's not what I'm there for.
Right.
You know,
right.
I'll give that to someone that really matters.
But like my daughter literally goes down the hall to find your class to come say good
I
morning every day. I mean,
know.
that's awesome when you
I
got
love
kids
it.
wanting to come see and say good morning.
Yeah.
I know we're kind of off subject there, but I think it's awesome. So.
I love it. And well, I mean, it's support. You know,
And one other thing is I showed you a couple
I saw
days
Brandon Rexner, by the way.
Oh, nice. Tell him I said
And
hello.
yeah, he got he just got back from Miami doing all of his workouts, and his mom loved our show.
Oh, good.
So that was a good deal.
Did he like it?
He loved it.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
He
I
loved
haven't
it.
spoken to him since.
No,
we text a little bit.
You know, that was the first time I've seen him
yeah.
because he's been out
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
And he's looking good. He looks even stronger, which is kind of
Jeez,
scary.
bigger biceps.
Yeah,
He got
bigger
them
biceps.
Big pop pops.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's the jeans, man.
That's right. That's right. I think those jeans might have missed me. But I
Yeah.
got skinny jeans.
Anyway, he's following the show too, and
good.
he loves
Good.
it.
That's
So,
amazing. Good.
yeah.
Well, we want to keep spreading the word.
Yeah.
That's the goal. But one other thing I was going to remind you of too, and I know I showed you, but all those TikTok people were like, Rainer,
He
I
sent
loved
me a
it.
text. I'm like, what?
Who are they? Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
That just
Yes.
it drives me nuts.
Well, without this show, I'm pretty confident I wouldn't have TikTok either.
Yeah.
So that's
but
okay.
I mean, I was shocked. Like,
Yeah.
like-
It was
and
awesome.
I think that's where it really started to come out
That's so cool.
because
me,
of the
though.
TikTok
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
Because that's we've been doing this now for a while,
Right.
and all of a sudden it just hit. So it's
Which,
pretty
by the
cool.
way, I'm glad you said that. I think that the golden rule was if you make it to like 10 podcasts, they say you got a really, really, really strong chance of making it.
Well, let's hope.
Looks like we made it.
It's not that bad.
That's right. It's not
It's
that
not
bad.
that bad. Okay, there's a joke about that. It's not that bad.
Okay.
You want me to tell you about this?
Sure.
one?
Let's go.
The Shillcuts, Stephen and Carolyn.
Yeah.
And my wife and I will go to the wineries every once in a while in North Georgia. Wineries
Right.
in North Georgia.
I like wine, Coach.
I like wine.
Okay.
But some of the wine up there,
Meh.
it's not like going to California or New York.
It's not gas. It's not lit.
It's not lit, not gas. It's maybe a little. So anyway, it's not that
Being
bad.
childish, folks. Just accept
We'll
this.
be eating like a little charcuterie board, and we'll be having something, and then we'll try some wine. We'll get like a little row of them, and we'll try it, and we're like, that's not that bad. Meaning it's
Right.
Like, it's like you got potential in
Right.
sports.
Right. Not that bad means not that good.
No, it's
It's like a definite maybe.
yeah. So that's like our little saying between the couples. It's not that bad, you
Right.
know?
It's like, you try it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old Saturday Night Live skit when Tom Hanks was on there? And it's like, oh, they're all sitting around having dinner at the table, and Hanks goes, "Oh, the milk is sour. Taste it." Yes. And then the kid's like, "Oh, there's a nail in the chair. Sit here and feel it." Yeah. And the stairs are broken, and he falls down. And then they walk down the stairs and see what I'm talking about. You're gonna fall. Anyway, we digress, man. But listen, today I just want to have a good time with this. We're
Yeah.
not done. I just want to have
No,
a good time with this, man.
I really do.
Yeah.
You know, and I do appreciate everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
And now that when I first started this, I was kind of a little skeptical.
Mm.
And so was my family. And I'm like, my daughter comes in, she sees the
You're gonna do
microphone on the
what?
floor.
Yeah.
She goes, "Who has the microphone?" Remember, Kate? Your dad's gonna do a podcast. Oh, you're gonna do a podcast?
We're late bloomers.
No.
We're
I'm
late
like, what do
bloomers.
you know, damn podcast, Dad?
We're red shirt geriatrics, Coach.
God. And I think as we have kind of gotten going with this,
Mhm.
it's been a little bit better every time.
Yes.
And you're getting better equipment.
The sound.
I mean,
And now
at
we
this.
look cool. These are the coolest looks. I love these. Now
I
I
mean, I
feel
could
like
grab this. I feel like I'm gonna be like Frank Sinatra going.
That's right. I feel like a podcaster for sure now with this.
Yeah, I do too. And I really do enjoy doing this. And
Yeah.
I enjoy being here with you talking sports. And
It's awesome.
It's my 1 hour of kind of having fun.
Right. Letting your hair down, so to speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a good little, like, my wife calls it a hobby.
Right. That's fine. Well, we're not making any money right now.
Not making
It's a
any
hobby,
money,
Coach.
so sponsors.
Sponsors.
But yeah, I think this is something that as we kind of continue to do and we get more interviews in, the interview part is really, I think, going to be the biggest part of it all.
Yeah.
But us talking,
Right. Two dudes, baby. Let's go. But
Different.
But you know what you just
same,
Yeah.
but different.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
But what it makes me think of though, Coach, is like when we're sitting there at those softball games and you're there and I'm there, we're doing the same thing that we're doing. There's just no
Yeah.
microphone or camera. We're sitting there dogging this
Just
sport or
dogging
talking about
on
this or
players and
talking
dogging
about our
on-
fantasies,
Yes.
making fun of Dave not getting getting in first place 2
Sour
years in a row.
grape.
That's right.
I call him Dave Sour Grape Commish.
That's right. The sour grape commish.
Sorry, David. I do respect you, and and he actually.
We love Dave.
He's one.
We love
He's
Dave.
one that actually sends us texts a lot,
Big time.
about ideas,
Everything.
and things.
And we've
So-
used a bunch of them.
Oh,
Big
we
time.
have.
Thank you, Dave. Yes.
Yes, and I love it.
Well, I got a shout out to my boy, and I'm gonna give him another semi shout out in a little while when we get to something funnier. But Chuck called the other day, and so he's listening to everything. But the first thing he says, "Hey, are you at 5'10" above sea level right now?" And he's like, "Hey, if it has a ball and keeps score, do you want to talk about it?" So I know he's listening when he's repeating it, or at least he's listening to the first 15 to 20 seconds.
Open up with 5'10" above sea level.
You
I start
roll your
laughing.
eyes and laugh. I
roll
know.
my eyes. I start laughing at you
Well,
because
I took
I'm
it.
I'm like,
You're
just say you're vertically challenged.
right.
I'm vertically challenged above sea level. All
I'm
right.
short and fat, and I have a face for radio. That's really a positive vibe for me right there.
Right.
I would never have any support at home if I went that way. But I'm sure that's probably what a lot of people see.
Yeah.
But when I sit down, you don't know that I'm not tall, Coach. So
Yeah.
it's good. It's good.
Absolutely.
So
let's kind of
we didn't even dig back into the NBA stuff. Let's dig back
All
into
right. Well,
Wimby and some of those guys.
Knicks are looking great again.
Yeah,
I really do
you got
think
a scare.
I did get a little scared, but again, when you have Brunson, you got like to
What
me.
you need.
Why was he not being talked about as MVP?
I thought the same thing.
Dude,
Bizarre.
Well, he might be the MVP of the playoffs.
You know where he came from. The
Yeah, I know,
Mavericks.
the
Yeah,
Mavericks.
we lost him. Yeah, sadly so.
We basically got that through the dad being a coach.
Right. But you know what though? I think that that it's gonna hurt your feelings just a smidge. But I am gonna go ahead and pull for Cleveland hard now.
Yeah, because that was your
Right. To my dark horse.
that was
There
your
you
dark
go.
horse.
And but they had it. They had it in the bag for 41 minutes.
Yeah,
They
so did
dominated.
the Hawks.
Right. Well, that's true.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so
Amen.
let's kind of go.
Crush
there.
job.
So, and I really do think SGA, and as long as he's healthy, they're going to the championship.
Yeah.
And I think New York will be in the championship for the first time in decades. And I
Right.
think for the
the
city,
sport.
for the sport, and for the city of New York, they need to have that.
And your buddy Spike Lee.
And my boy Spike Lee.
What up, Spike?
Love Spike.
It's for you, baby. It's for you.
It must be the shoes.
Now let's talk about the freak Frenchman. Ooh,
All right.
Mike can coin that one. The Frenchman
got it,
freak.
the
Let's
freak.
go.
Yeah, go for it.
Wembanyama, or I'll let you say it. How do you say
Victor?
it? yeah,
Wembanyama?
yeah. Wemby.
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 Yeah, he's good.
Was he 41 and 24 or something? What did he pull off the other day?
Shoot.
Now that is a series, as you like to say,
It's a
Coach.
series they
That is
split.
a 1-0 lead by the road team.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City better strap it up. It's time.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, Holmgren is gonna have his hands full.
yes, he is.
There was a little thing that I sent my son with. Do you ever watch Superbad?
Super bad. Is that a? I'm gonna go with. I know I've
Superbad?
seen that. I don't remember what that is, but go ahead.
Superbad, McLovin.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, okay. Thank you. I know. I was like, I've
So
never seen Superbad.
McLovin looks like
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right.
Chad Holmgren.
Oh Lord,
I snorted.
we got a snort, Coach. That's our first snort in 9 episodes. I love it. I told you we're going to have a good time today, baby.
Oh.
Listen, I got
Yeah.
veins popping out from
I
laughing.
don't-
It makes me feel good, man.
I don't think Chet has a chance.
No. Oh my God! Now you're making me think of oh my God, Weird Science.
Yeah.
Chet, remember Chet, the brother? Oh, he was a pain in the Holmgren. Yeah.
Oh.
So-
So anyway, I think for NBA, I'm going to go with my 2 picks. Still, I'm going Knicks. I'm going with OKC.
Roll with it.
and just roll with it. You're going to go with Cavs and probably OKC.
Well, I'm just pulling for the Cavs. I don't know that I really think the Cavs have any shot, but I'm going to
Okay.
pull for the Cavs. But whatever. I
Hey,
mean, right.
Bring it on.
Right. I'm just anti-Yankee,
When-
anti-Nick.
What do you think Cleveland is?
Right.
Jeez.
Well, what about
All right.
the women night though? The other night, did you catch the game?
I did not.
Okay.
I,
Did you see
shoot,
what he
I've
put
been
up?
so busy.
Yes, you have.
I
You've been
mean-
hard to reach.
I've been hard to reach. I've been so busy. My wife is kind of like on
Stay
on
home.
tilt.
Yeah.
She's on tilt.
Yeah.
with me right
She needs
now.
some PT, some personal time.
She
Coach.
does.
Yeah.
So I kind of need to.
Well, we know this. Behind every good man, there's a better woman. So,
Oh
and I
gosh,
think
she's
that-
been a
that-
blessing.
And I think that applies to both of us. So
Yeah.
yeah, thank goodness for our.
I love my
rocks, right?
wife.
Yeah,
I
we do
love
too.
her so much.
We do too.
But I'm pushing that line.
And I told you I heard a great story the other day. One of our buddies, Gray, it was like, dude, I didn't get into. I'm not playing high school baseball if Miss Louise doesn't, let me get a little extra credit and get my grades up. Or
Yeah.
whatever. So God bless her.
And you know what? To this day, Jay Gray will still tell him that.
I love it.
And
yeah.
one of my other players, Evan Black, who played at Oral Roberts, never forgets how my wife took his Chick-fil-A away from him.
The things that they remember, right?
Like he goes, she still owes me a biscuit.
And you better let her know, gosh darn it.
That's right.
You better let her know. Well, I know we've given our shout outs and we've done a few different things. Let's touch on some Etowah baseball real quick.
Yeah,
and
really
then
quickly. Great series.
Yeah.
We went to Carrollton.
Took care of business.
Man, I'm telling you, worst stadium I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Worst seating I've ever been in.
The grass looked terrible.
Grass is awful. I mean, the stadium itself looks pretty cool,
Mhm.
but they put their home fans right up to our home dugout and they rope it off so no one could get up on the wall and stand.
Right.
Who does that?
All right. I know.
And then I had to go stand in the bleachers with my principal and another assistant principal. We're in the bullpen. I actually had to walk through the field to the bullpen to sit on a bench or stand on a bench over the fence.
Right. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And all these other jabronis are coming in with their golf carts that live around the area. They're pulling right on up and staying on their golf carts.
So, Coach, for a non-New York Knicks fan and a non-New York Yankees fan, can you explain what a jabroni is? I don't know that everybody. I know the Utes don't know what a jabroni is. Yins, we don't know what a jabroni is.
Oh gosh, a jabroni, just not really a good dude.
Right. Right. kind of a jag. A jag.
I use it more of like a fun thing. When I was coaching lacrosse, I'd be like, "You're my jabronis,
Right,
let's go."
right.
So they were my dudes,
Right.
you know.
Oh, I
They
would think. I think a jabroni was like a jerk team.
No, they are. It's kind of a jersey.
Okay,
but I
okay.
called them my dudes.
I
Like,
gotcha.
they loved it because
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, I'm a jabroni."
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, that's my jabroni.
Yeah. So I use jabronis kind of
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But anyway, that's one of my terms. That and holy flippity flip.
There you go.
You know,
Holy
my,
flippy
my
flip.
girls basketball team.
Don't you have a cup that says that?
I do.
Yeah.
I had
You
a
need to
shirt
bring that
made up
in.
too.
Yeah.
I'll have to bring that one in, but I use that one instead of cussing.
Yeah.
So I would go, holy flippity flip. You know,
So I would say that cup with that saying on there is fire. It's lit.
That's lit.
It's gas,
That's
baby.
gas.
That's a lot of
That's a
multiple
lot of
adjectives, right, for the same description.
it's not cringe, baby.
No, that's right. It's coming from Chugi.
Now, if I say bruh,
yeah,
that's kind of cringe because it's like I have a girl, another
that's all the females type back is bruh.
another Mackenzie
Yeah.
that would sit in that same first period class and loved her sass, by
Right,
the way.
right.
You know, Mackenzie Gibbs, she gave me sass all the time. Love a little sass.
Yeah.
Give me some. Ooh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Not used to having that mic there. Give me a little sass back and forth and we're good, man.
Right,
You know, if
right.
you're just going to sit there and let me just dog on you.
Well, I'm assuming Miss
Yeah.
Green and Miss Graham would give you a little sass back every now and then too.
Yeah.
Our girls, right? Love you, Jay. Love you, Cameron Lou.
Cameron would give me sass.
Yeah, yeah. And you give it right back to her.
Oh,
Double time.
heck yeah.
Double time. I love
That's
it.
why she loves me.
That's
man.
it. That's it. She gets it at home too, so she's not exempt from it. And Mama gives it to her as
And
well.
then I
so-
had another girl going, man, you're just like my grandfather. He just gives it to you, and
Right.
you know, he doesn't mind if you give it back. I'm like, well, duh.
So I had a player on my softball team. A player on my softball team tell me I was just like her grandfather, but a little older. How does that make you feel? Old. That's right.
Old.
That's right. Which ancient maybe?
Yeah,
Which is what I am.
geriatric.
That's right. That's right. Red shirt geriatrics.
That's
That's,
right.
what we are, baby.
That's right.
So anything that you anything else?
Well, anyway, we're gonna be playing for the
Yeah,
state
Bird
championship
Gang on it,
in high
yeah,
school.
yeah,
Let's go
Bird
back
Gang,
to the high
yeah,
school. Bird Gang.
Yeah.
They're playing for the state championship Tuesday at Coolray Field in Gwinnett, which is the AAA stadium of the Braves.
Tuesday the 26th.
The 26th.
Yes, sir.
We're playing North Paulding, who's also from our region.
Yep.
They took 2 or 3 of us early in the
Right.
season.
We were still ironing things out.
We were still trying to figure things out.
Yes, sir.
They had to go 3 games against Parkview to get there. We swept Carrollton. Colin Anderson hit a 3-run bomb
got it
in the
going.
first game 1.
Mhm.
His bat's been phenomenal.
The future's bright.
Yeah, he's
The future's extremely bright.
You know, and he played for Team USA when he was younger too.
Right,
So,
yeah.
or last year.
I-
He played for the 16 and unders, I think, or 17 and unders. So he went and played overseas as well.
And I think he's a number 2 or 3 prospect.
He's the
in
number 2
28.
prospect
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
in the country.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah,
About to
that's
curse
a-
again. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Good for you.
And then
guys.
you got Caden,
yeah,
who was
stud.
stud.
Yep,
You know,
catching almost every game
he does
and just
every
does a great job.
Yeah.
But he's very personal.
game. He's the best catcher I've seen at Etowah.
That's amazing.
And that we've
You've
had
seen
some
a
good ones.
bunch. You've
Yeah,
seen a
yeah.
bunch, absolutely. But I think I just want to tie something in
And
too.
I'm going to tell you one more thing.
Yeah, you got it.
Nate Curcio.
Yeah. Well, shout out
Oh.
to both those pitchers. Give those pitchers both some love.
Sharman pitched his best game that I've seen him pitch in 5 weeks.
14 Ks.
14 Ks.
Yes, sir.
Curcio comes back and throws 10 Ks against
Yeah.
them
Shutout.
and shut out.
Yeah. Way
You
to go,
know,
Nader.
Sharman gave up a couple of, I think he gave up one run,
One run.
at the end.
Yep.
And it was kind of like, I'm just trying to get people to swing and miss.
Right.
Swing and hit.
Yeah.
And get some outs, you know.
But
so.
but he keeps his pitch count down. That's another thing I
Yeah.
noticed with this team is they'll drive up that pitch count on the other people.
on the other people.
That's
yeah.
the first thing I do when I see a close
Yeah.
game in about the 3rd or 4th inning. If it's 0-0, whatever, I'm going to look at the pitch count
Yeah.
for that opposing
Well,
pitcher.
I've been saying this from the first playoff. I mean, Curcio is just as good and sometimes even a little bit better than Sharman on the mound right now.
Right.
And Sharman has that will to win.
Yeah.
He's going to gut it out
Yeah.
and he's going to find a way to win.
He's not going to lose.
Curcio has been
Lights
just
out.
lights out.
Lights out.
I mean, lights out.
Proud
And
of
he's
that
been
kid.
doing it with the bat too. And
Yeah.
Sharman has too.
Yeah.
Sharman and, they're 2-3 in the order.
Right.
So,
And
You
they
know.
switch places, pitcher short, pitcher
Yeah.
short, pitcher short.
Yeah.
Which I think that was another reason that sort of, I know you brought that up earlier
Yeah.
about that first game is the middle of the field's
yeah,
got
I
to
mean,
be stable.
yeah,
You know, up
and
the
we
middle, you
tried
gotta be
everybody
good.
there.
Yeah, you
I
got to be
mean,
good up the middle.
I think we had 9 different players at short at
Yep.
one time. So I think now that that's been kind of solidified a little bit, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Predictions? I know what we're going to pick and hope for, but I mean, what's your prediction on this thing?
My prediction.
Yeah. How many games? Who
2
wins?
games.
2 games. Okay, good. Let's go. Close it out.
It's a sweep
Yeah. Okay.
for Etowah.
Okay.
I do not believe North Paulding will score, but maybe 3 runs.
Okay.
Now I could be wrong. It could be 3 in the first inning in the
Right.
first game.
Right.
But I think 3 to 4 runs they will score total. I think we will keep our bats going because they have been. We're not trying to hit big bombs out of these big fields like we did in 20. When did we lose to Woodstock? Anyway, when we went to Truist
Right.
and had to play, they all tried to jack one out, and that's not going to work there.
Right.
This team is hitting like liners,
Right.
gappers.
Right. There's no easy outs in that lineup.
Trevor Condon has been going up the box every single time.
Yeah.
Low screamers.
Turning singles into triples.
Yes.
Beast mode. Yeah.
He is. And his attitude brings in that.
It's
Like,
infectious.
It's
100%.
oh yeah.
Big time.
He'll chirp to anyone. They'll chirp at him, and he'll just give it right back.
Well, note to self, hopefully he comes on one day because I don't want to ruin the story. I want to bring up a story of him, but do not mess with that kid. That's all I got to tell you.
And the thing is, if you chirp at Condon or you chirp
It
at
motivates
Sharman
him.
or you chirp at Nate
Yeah.
or Colin,
hmm
that's the wrong or
Right.
Caden. They love that.
Right.
Love it.
Well, that happened in the which series was that 2 weeks ago that they were
North Gwinnett.
Yeah, they were chirping.
Oh, gee,
They were just popping.
the once they started to pop.
Yeah.
On,
We got better.
Oh yeah.
We dominated.
We
it, but
basically were like, oh yeah, we're just going to shut
that's
you
right.
up now.
They lit them
I
up.
know we're running late on this
No,
one.
we're not running late. We're good.
Are
We're
we?
good, Coach. Yeah, we're
Are you-
fine.
all
We're
right.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I want to ask you a very, very serious question.
Sure.
Don't laugh. It's a serious question, Coach.
You're looking in my eyes like
yeah.
I'm going to ask you a
Let's- 'cause
serious
they're
question.
just so sexy. They're just lit.
Yeah.
They're gas. So that's probably enough of that. I'll quit kicking that can. Seriously, this is with all seriousness, Coach. What chaps your ass? Why do you laugh at that serious
Because
question?
this is something that we said we were going to ask
everybody we talk
everybody
to.
we talk to,
Yeah.
and we have forgotten to because
Right.
we get so.
we get into it.
So I'm like, we got to start asking these
Sure.
questions.
Yeah.
What chaps my ass? People that drive slow.
I understand.
Actually, you know what really chaps my ass is when people run the red lights and they're endangering everyone around them.
Right.
Because they're like in Atlanta, it's awful.
Right.
They run
In this
they
neighborhood,
see-
it's terrible.
They see yellow and they think I gotta put on the gas and go through it instead of slowing down and stopping.
Right.
And my wife almost got hit a couple times this last week. I almost got hit a couple times this last week, and it's scary. And my wife had my granddaughter in the car,
Ooh, yeah.
and she was not.
Don't
happy.
piss grandmother off.
No,
Never,
Wheezy.
ever. Yeah.
Wheezy was not a happy
She would
person.
get after him.
She was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
So, and she doesn't tolerate that either. So,
But what
that's
they're-
what chaps my ass. In sports, what chaps my ass?
Yeah.
I would say the WNBA,
Right.
what we just talked about,
Yeah.
and how they don't protect their
star.
their star,
Their moneymaker.
their money maker,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It's
crazy.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah. It drives me
And
nuts too.
There's, like it just blows my mind.
Right.
Blows my mind.
I feel you.
What chaps your ass?
Well, it's funny you asked that.
I
Coach.
know you were on it.
Yeah, I'm kind of prepared for that one. So, what chaps my ass? All this work that they're doing on Bell's Ferry, and then when we were traveling these past weeks, it says right lane, get over, merges into one lane, merges into one lane,
Yeah.
merges into one lane. I had to go the other day. I leave Walmart and I'm coming home, and it's that that road comes together, narrows, it's into one lane, and we're backed up all the way from Walmart to Hobgood, and these people realize that right lane's free, and they're like, you know what?
I'm gonna
Screw them."
take that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go all the way down.
I'm going to
until
go
I cut
up
over.
there, cut them off. And so now I'm sitting at this red light for 20 minutes because an entire row of cars.
because you're doing what was right.
right. Trying to do the right thing anyway.
Yeah.
But that really
Well, they're
chaps
closing
my ass.
285. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But I got ways.
Yeah. Well, and Meredith always says use it. But, leaving Walmart, coming home, where am I going
I
to
was
go?
driving the Spirit bus to Carrollton, right?
Right.
And they're shutting off 285.
Right.
Like, completely.
Right. Yeah.
Who does that?
Right. On a
285
Saturday. Yeah.
people, and if you're not from Atlanta, it's our loop
Right.
around Atlanta. It's the one Pascual
I was
Perez.
going to say it's the Pascual Perez
He
loop.
just
That's
kept
right,
going
Coach.
around, couldn't find,
Great minds think alike
Yeah.
on that.
So it goes around and around. But if you shut that off,
Right.
you're shutting off a major artery to anywhere in Atlanta.
Yep.
And it was right by 20 because we have
Mhm.
20, 85, and 75 that come through Atlanta,
Mhm.
which is why it's one of the big drug
Right.
areas
Right.
and, trafficking of bad things.
Right.
But 20, you had to get over, like everybody was trying to get over to the right to get into
Yeah,
20.
right.
Well, that lane, the next lane, and the next lane after that was already closed. So Waze was telling me to stay in the far left
Right.
lane.
Right.
And I'm in my bus.
Yeah.
And I'm passing all these people. And all of a sudden I get up there. I'm like, it goes down to one lane.
Right.
And so I'm flying, and all of a sudden, like, I'm just keeping going, and I'm just turning right on to 20.
But when people cut you off like that, they don't want to wait in line. They're telling you that their time is
They're-
more valuable than yours.
They're more important.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
That
And
bothers me.
that bothers me too.
And you know who this reminds me of? You, Chuck Jones. You, Chuck Jones. Chuck, wait in line like the rest of us. Quit being so impatient, Daddy.
Yeah, I don't. That's a good one.
That's a Chuckism right there. That Chuck loves to do that.
Yeah.
In sports, I think I've told you before over the years, bringing in the reliever in a tie game drives me bat crazy.
Yeah.
I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
Bring that closer in when it's time. It's just a different frame of mind. He's coming in here to retain that lead and to keep that lead. He's not coming in here to hope we win it in the bottom
Hope
of the
we
inning.
win,
Yeah,
yeah.
that drives me crazy, and I've seen it too many times. And one other thing that chaps my ass just while we're on it, and we've talked.
Is it me?
No, never. But you agree with me? We've talked about it a million times. Play small ball.
Yes.
Bunt. Get the runner
Yeah.
up, especially in the extra.
Well, there's
innings.
times when you play small ball and times you don't. There's times where I've watched our teams play,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's not what I'd be doing.
Right,
I don't
right.
want to see the bat going into a bunt with this kid.
Right, not in the 2, 3, 4, 5 hole. I get it, but like Michael Harris was dropping down bunts the other day
Yeah.
and getting on base and starting the engine.
Yeah.
We need base runners, right? So,
runners over.
yeah, if you're not hitting the bomb, and we're not hitting a ton of bombs right now, but that drives me crazy. Chaps my ass, so to speak.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tell you one more thing
Yeah.
that chaps my ass.
Tell me what chaps your ass, coach.
Teaching,
Yep.
when you have two different grading things that you have to go online to do,
Uh-huh.
and one of them gets shut down because it got a virus
Right.
and held ransom.
Right.
And so now we're all kind of like everything's supposed to be online.
And nobody knows their grades.
No one knows their grades. And
Finals are coming up.
Yeah. Like,
Kind of
Okay.
important.
luckily for me, I'm older and I
Right.
have hard copies of
Right,
everything.
right. That's how I would be old school for
You
sure.
know, but some of these teachers were in total panic. But then you got to hand put grades in at this point, and I know Borsch would say the same thing. We're at this point now. Why are we hand putting grades in?
Right.
You know, like
Agreed.
I used to have the bubble sheet grades,
Yeah.
like Scantrons.
Yeah.
We're at this point now. Get with it.
Yeah. No number 2 pencils, put grades in.
Yes.
That's right.
That's chat. That chat's my.
Well, I appreciate that. That's good. Now people know what to do for us and not to do for us, right?
Yes,
So let's go.
absolutely.
Do not cut us off when we are waiting in line patiently, like doing the right thing, guys. That's all we ask. But let's get our sponsors one more shout out. Let's get them in here, Coach.
Wait, what sponsors?
Well, let's give them a shout out to.
You want sponsors?
Absolutely.
I want some
We
sponsors.
want sponsors.
Yes,
Yeah, let's
yes.
go. International, national. I don't care what state you're in, what state of mind you're in. We need sponsorship. We need some love from some sponsors. Whether it's free swag, whether it's money to support us to pay the bills, we'll take whatever we can get. Right,
I mean,
there, Coach.
your Oakleys. I found my Oakleys, by the way.
Nice.
You saw me wearing it.
Yeah.
So
Well, Meredith didn't know. She thought that we planned those. She thought I got you to buy the blue sunglasses. She never even noticed those in the pictures when we were being funny about stepmoms that day. Which I was like, honey, we were wearing the same vest. We were wearing the same glasses.
that was like I would never be caught dead wearing that vest.
I love it.
But the stepbrothers,
Yeah, that was a great look. But yeah, sponsors and anybody else, our
Yeah.
listeners, our followers, please give us a follow. Subscribe to us
Absolutely.
on YouTube. Now subscribe to us on Spotify. Our website should finally be up and they can learn a little bit more about us and read about us and see some good pictures of us that maybe show us in a little better light.
Yeah, if we have a website, I don't know if I want my students
Right,
there.
right. Well, they'll be able to leave comments, but the good news is I think they can leave donations if they wanted to.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I doubt they'll give us any, but hey, maybe
I
so.
gotta start working on donations too. I'm in charge of the Etowah Sports Hall of Fame.
I'll help you with that, Coach.
Well, I need to
When I
get.
get my first sponsor.
We're gonna have a big meeting once baseball's over, and we're gonna have our first class coming in on year 50 of Etowah.
And who all's voting on that?
The committee that
Okay.
I helped.
So it's not everybody. Okay, gotcha.
No, it's a
Okay.
committee.
So I don't get a vote.
No, I don't get
Gotcha.
that. But there's a committee that I formed
Gotcha.
of older coaches and community people that have been part of our community for over 30 years.
Well, we're looking
So-
forward to the unveiling of that. There's going to
Yeah.
be some talented people left
Very talented.
on that list and maybe even left off.
Yeah,
There's
the
a
thing.
ton of talent throughout
Ton of
this school. I was about to say university, but
It's
throughout
hard.
this school, yeah, absolutely. That's going to be tough.
So
for
that's
this person.
I get the whole sponsorship thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be money talks.
That's right, absolutely. Well, we
So-
want to keep the lights on, right? That's kind of how we do
I mean,
it, right?
honestly, this is on your bill right now.
Right?
And if you like this content,
Wait,
you like what
you're
we
not
do.
splitting it with me?
No, I'm just here. Again, that's why I keep saying this is your show.
Right. So when we hit it big, it's going to be our show.
It'll be our show.
I love it. That's kind of love.
But you know, here's the thing. It is something that I've really kind of been honored to do, and I'm excited about kind of forming a little bit longer on doing this.
Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And my wife knows it's a cool thing for me to do. It's kind of relaxing. And
Good.
So yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, tell them, let's follow us on Chapped A Podcast.
And by the way, the theme song, I still love it.
Yeah.
Every time I listen, I'm like, I have to rewind it.
At some point, we'll get that in full, and maybe we'll dance or something to it. No, we're not going to dance to it. But it is a really cool song. I like it too. It's cheesy, but it's cool.
I love
right?
it. And if anyone wants to hate on it, that's fine. You can hate on it. I love it.
That's right. That's all that matters, Coach. If you like it, yeah.
You could be the jabroni.
That's right.
I like it.
My grandmother Bonnie said, if it feels good, do it. If it feels good, we're going to do it, right?
That's right. That's right. Well,
yeah.
we take that a different way too.
Right. Well, follow us on at Chapped A Podcast, CHAPPED, the letter A.
How many? By the way, how many YouTube? Before I'm gonna let you go back and read these.
But,
how many YouTube subscribers did we have when we came on air? Approximately.
Well, I think last week we were at like 125.
Yeah.
And now I'll let you announce it.
I don't know.
Oh, we were at maybe 159, 160 this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to get to 200.
Let's go. Well, that's the quest, right?
All right, so you guys, when he gets done telling you all about this stuff, get in there on YouTube, click that subscribe button, and
ring the bell. Leave us a good comment.
Yeah,
it's like interaction.
I was shocked no one put down their.
I know, superstitions. I know, I don't understand, but hey,
do it if you want. So, yeah. All right, I'm sorry for interrupting.
You didn't interrupt.
I did.
Okay.
But I want you now to go back and do all your stuff.
Thank you, Coach. Follow us on the Chapped A Podcast at Chapped A Podcast on all socials. Give us a like, give us a follow. Like I said, ring the bell on Spotify, ring the bell on YouTube, and tell us how good we are, and tell us how good we look, or tell us things we need to improve on, other than our looks, because there's only so many things we can change about that. But I also want to thank Hardpan Media, Brad and April, always keeping it real. Thank you guys.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I mean, we wouldn't be doing this without them either.
No, and so many compliments on the video, and now that we've got these microphones, the audio is even more amazing. I don't know if you haven't had a chance to watch the last interview, but man, the audio is just.
No, you just sent it to me.
Yeah, well, and it's a long one, Coach. You better get your glass of milk.
I know. That's a podcast for when I'm driving down somewhere.
Yeah, to like Nova Scotia.
Yeah, maybe I'm going down to Florida. You're going to Texas.
Yep.
So we're going to be.
So we'll have a break. We'll have a little bit of a break in between our next main show with both of us. I think you'll be out of town.
Yeah. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Donna Hale. She's.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's my wife's maiden name is Hale.
Okay.
But Donna Hale is retiring from teaching.
Congratulations.
And this is her last couple weeks in, and I'm happy for her. She gets to kind of hang out with her husband now, and he retired, and they get to do the retired thing. They've been doing a lot of traveling already.
Put the yearbook in the rear view.
Yes, but she's in charge of that.
Oh wow!
So
coincidentally,
how about that?
Hey, who knew?
So, and she's also in charge of the play at her middle school. So she's done a lot of cool things in her career. My wife has been a retired teacher. I'm a retired teacher, but still teaching.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
But it's been kind of cool to have all of us be on that same page for so long, and now that we're kind of moving into that retirement, they don't have any grandkids yet, so they need to start working on that.
That's right.
The family does.
That's right.
Kids. That's right. But I'm really happy for her, and so that's my big shout out.
Yeah. Big shout out for everybody. And listen, listeners,
and
thank you so much.
And Mr. Horn, my principal, he's retiring. Went to his retirement party yesterday.
Nice.
So congratulations, Mr. Horn.
Congratulations, Mr. Horn. We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you.
Very good.
Glad we have Ken Nix coming in.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming back. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be our principal.
Nix is awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
2 shout outs.
That's right. 2 shout outs. And I'm going to leave 2 as well. I'm going to leave again, but in the Hardpan Media, they're awesome. And OBA Living, if you're looking for a house or something down in Orange Beach or Gulf Shores, Andy Hollis is your guy. Follow him on his socials. He does a great job on the back end of our social stuff too. He's keeping us in line. He's built this thing. And he's expecting us to be at 200 and 300 in the next couple months, Coach. Let's keep rocking. Thank you for all they do.
Wow, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, what episode? 10?
9 and 10 got coming up. Well, I think we got one weekend, so we should be at 10. Yeah.
This will be 10.
I love it. It looks like we made it.
Holy cow.
That's crazy. It's going fast.
It is.
And it's fun.
And, as we kind of get going, we'll start doing live things.
Yes. Yeah, let's do it. And I think we're going to start working on some different stuff once school gets back in as well. So.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, just a second. One little 34-minute show, local stuff, maybe.
My wife is oof.
Yeah. Or just tell her it's a business meeting. But there's no funds exchanging.
No.
But so, anything else you got?
I'm ready for summer.
Let's go. It's boat season now, baby.
It is boat
Let's
season.
do
You
it.
got your boat in your lake over there.
Yep, yes sir. Yep, had a good time. Got stuck with the boat during baseball. I watched all the baseball, but I got stuck in the boat, so I'm sorry I didn't make it.
Yeah.
Right?
You know I was giving you
I know. But for the Chapped A Podcast, I'm your host, Chap Green. Thanks for joining us. He is,
I am the coach.
and we out.
Peace.